Hey there and welcome to a new video on the vlog. While we keep working our way through all of these boxes down here, I've started to work on a new haul. This is again a haul that I purchased already a while ago, but I haven't gotten to it, so I thought let's dive into this. It includes a couple of Star Wars and superhero sets. I think all of these are probably going to be complete, so I'm just going to check if all the parts are included, and if so, I'm going to sell these as parts. And then I also noticed already that a couple of sets like this Ninjago set definitely is not complete because it's missing a whole bunch of minifig parts, and this Darth Vader mech is also missing the large lightsaber. So these are just going to go into part out. But yeah, overall, it's a fun little haul to work through. First of all, as I said, I'm going to check if these are complete. If they are, they can go into the store. If they are not complete, then they're going to go into the part out pile, and then we're going to process all of this. So yeah, let's get this done. So in case you're wondering, isn't it faster to just count all the parts instead of building the sets? Then yes, you're probably right, but I like to build all the sets that I have in my store for a couple of reasons. First of all, I mean, the cool thing about Lego is the building experience. So this way I can experience the actual build. It's just more fun to do so. And I find as well that it's a bit less error prone. Like when you count all the parts individually, there's always a chance that you make a counting error, while if you're building the set, then each and every part has to be accounted, because otherwise you just cannot finish the build. So I find that it's a little bit less error prone. And finally, I always take a picture of the build set and include that with the listing. And I find that actually does good for sales. I think it shows that it shows the actual product that you're selling, and I believe that it convinces more people of the quality of a set. So yeah, I'm interested in knowing what you think. If you're a buyer, let me know in the comments whether you would actually be more inclined to buy a set if it has a picture, and if you're a seller, what do you do? I mean, do you include a set, yes or no? If not, why not? And if yes, why? I'd be interested in knowing. So now I'm gonna try and finish this Iron Man mech set to check if it's complete. So fun times. As hoped, all these three little sets are fully complete, so I can upload these as sets to the store. And I've also disassembled all the other sets, and so these I will sell as parts. Now normally I wouldn't put into inventory such a small number of parts, but since I know which sets are in here, it's actually quite easy. If I wouldn't notice, I would bulk this up with other loose parts, because that would be way faster to do so. But in this case, it's just a matter of uploading all these sets to a brick store, and then I know which parts are in there. So I'll go ahead and put all of this into inventory, and then we'll have a look at the overview of everything that's included and the respective value. So be right back. Okay, we're fully done putting this lot into inventory. We've got a total of 696 parts, including 3 sets as well as 1 minifig, some instructions, and then some loose parts, for a total of 88 euros. So that's a nice profit, given that we paid 15 euros for this lot. So I'll go ahead and upload this into the store, and then we can move on to processing it next buy. So cool. So the next lot that we're going to process is this one. It's a small lot, so I figured this can probably be done in about half an hour. It's mostly all these bionicle weapons. I think you can see them through the bubble wrap. Here are some more. There's some more. Then we've got these colored ones as well. And then we have 4, I think you can hopefully see them through the bubble, 4 Exoforce minifigs. So just a small lot that I purchased. Gonna be working on this now, and I'll show you everything that we have once I've processed this. So onward with the work. Hello again. I am an idiot. I've laid out all the parts that I bought right here. And the parts here in the middle are actually the reason why I bought this. There were a couple of valuable weapons in here, especially this one. But as you can see, the attachment has broken off. And this was clearly shown in the picture, and for some reason I missed it. So the most valuable part is pretty much useless. And for the rest, it's okay, but we do have some condition issues. Like for example, here you can see that this part is pretty much destroyed here. So this one definitely won't be making it into the store. The rest is fine, but you have like these kind of parts, as you can see, have quite some bite marks. I think we'll still be able to make a little profit from this, but all of those damaged parts are going to go into the B stock. They won't make it into the store. So we'll see in the end what we end up with. But yeah, this is just a silly mistake. But yeah, hopefully we'll still have just that little profit. But yeah, you know, that's part of the game. It's fine. So that's the whole lot of Bionicle parts uploaded and put away. We got 59 parts in total for 52 euros, and actually two parts were quite valuable, more valuable than the broken part. That's this Bionicle weapon sword. I've put that in for 9.5 euro, and this Rotuka shield for 8 euros. And then the minifigs, the Devastators, and the Mecha 1 also brought in some nice value. So overall, we made a little profit on this, not too much, but that's totally fine as well. I was putting away these Bionicle minifigs and disassembling them, and with this Mecha 1 I noticed something special, because all the other minifigs have this variation of the mechanical arm, and with the Mecha 1 I noticed that it had a different variation of the arm. You can see that with this arm the piece of the arm is thicker than this one, so I checked and it should indeed be this version, but then in pearl gold, and unfortunately I don't have those in my inventory, so I'll have to find them somewhere else. Luckily that I spotted this in time before someone would purchase this, so I'll have to go and find two of these somewhere, but at least good that I spotted it in time. So with the Bionicle parts fully processed and uploaded, I can move on to another lot. Let me show you what we've got here. This is a lot of parts and minifigs that I purchased a while ago. This person had all of these separate bags listed for sale. You can see this one, it says lot 1. Every bag includes a couple of minifigs. Like you can see here, this one is some superhero minifigs. We've got this bag that has some Harry Potter figs and parts. There should be some Star Wars here. We've got, yeah, there's a Sabine Wren right here, and then I think a couple of brick heads should be in here. So what I'm going to do is, the amount of parts in this is not going to be that much. So what I'm going to do is separate all the minifigs from here, put those into inventory, and then the parts are going to go into a bulk upload, because it's not going to be efficient at all to upload these parts separately. It's going to be a lot of lots that contain just one part, and that will just take way too much time. So I'm piling up a couple of lots of loose parts, and then we'll do all of those together. So first job is to separate the minifigs. If I find any cool parts, I'll probably upload them separately, but I'll get back to you once we've taken out all the minifigs, and then we'll start working on putting those into inventory. Alright, so I've separated all the minifigs and some loose minifig parts, the sets, from the loose parts. Now in this stub are all the loose parts that were included. I've already sorted out Quite some damaged parts and fake Lego parts that were included here. But this will definitely need a wash. As you can see, some of the parts are really, really dusty. And this is going to get loaded up with some other bulk parts to be put into inventory. These two sets were included. You got this video set that's probably going to get uploaded to my store if it's complete, but I need to double check. And then we've got these brick heads set. I think I'm probably going to part this out because there's a whole bunch of new sets of this for sale. And it's probably more worthwhile to part this out as well because as you can see, I think these two parts are quite yellowed as well as this part. So otherwise I will have to find replacement parts and it's just going to be easier to just part these out. And then we have this whole selection of minifigs. It was an interesting lot because it includes some Harry Potter, some superhero, and quite a bit of Star Wars. Overall, it looks good, but there are quite some condition issues, so that's a pity. As you can see, for example, this minifig is quite damaged. Looking at the legs, it's also missing a hand. Other minifigs like this Thor, for example, is in great condition, so that's good to see. But for example, here's Sabine Wren. This is also in very good condition. But then other minifigs like this Star Wars fig, you can see the head is just destroyed with bite marks also on the on the back. So this head is definitely not going to go into the inventory, but the torso and the legs are going to be. So I'll work on this. So I'm going to process all of the minifigs. As I said, the loose parts are going to get loaded up, so I won't be able to give you a value update on this, but I will be able to do so for the minifigs. So once that has been done, I'll come back to you with an overview of everything that's in here and also with the respective values. So on to doing that work. So I've started processing all the minifigs from the haul that I previously showed you, but given that it's currently so busy with orders, I won't be able to give you a full overview of everything that's in here so far. I just don't have the time to process all of this before the end of this vlog. So all of this will get done, but the full overview will happen in next vlog. So definitely keep tuned for that. Good morning. It's currently Thursday morning, and I've picked some orders that came in through the course of this week before I start my work day. This first order is going to go to Finland and includes a whole bunch of varied parts, including all of these minifig parts, a bunch of new parts as well. So just a general varied lot, as well as this little Bionicle minifig. This was a total of 20 euros. And then two orders from Belgian customers. This included two Ninjago minifigs, and then as well some parts here, including this new sealed bag of tools and utensils. So these will get out shipped today, and hopefully some more orders will come in during the course of the week. Let's see. A small little order came in for these two parts. Now, these two parts sold for over €4 each. And that's because these two parts are unique to the Black Seas Barracuda pirate ship set. So that makes them quite sought after and is also quite valuable. So this will get shipped out today to a returning customer, and this is order number 10 that I received from him. So you'll love to see those orders coming in. So awesome. Well, July certainly started off with a bang because we got 4 orders in during the course of the weekend. It's currently Monday evening and I picked already 3 of them. This big order of all minifigs and minifig parts will be on its way to the United States. It includes this whole selection of Ninjago torsos, as well as Ninjago legs, a couple of heads, and then these minifigs. And what's really cool is that 3 of these Exoforce Devastators that I uploaded about 2 weeks ago already sold. So that's awesome to see. This smaller order is going to go to a Belgian customer. And then finally we have this order for just one part. This is the Harley Quinn baseball bat that I also uploaded like this, that I also uploaded about a week ago, I think. So it's great to see that this will be on its way to a new owner as well. And then we've also got a fourth order that's about 600-ish parts that came in yesterday evening, so Sunday evening. So I'm going to pick that right now, and then that will hopefully get shipped out tomorrow as well. So awesome start of the month. So hopefully that will continue. I don't know what's happening, but I absolutely love it. Let me explain. I was picking this very large order that included a bunch of train parts, some two minifig torsos, and then a whole bunch of other parts, including quite some Technic. Again, about a 50-50 split between new and used parts. But while I was picking and processing this order, stuff just kept flying in terms of orders. I love to see it. We've got this order for a Belgian customer that includes a bunch of Star Wars minifigs, 4 Lord of the Rings torsos, as well as this little lamb. This is going to go to a Belgian customer for about €39, including shipping. This small order included these two torsos, so this is going to get shipped out to a Belgian customer as well. Then we've got this one that's going to go to a French customer. It includes this 10 base plate and 2 Western minifigs. And finally, an order for 1 Ninja minifig as well for a Belgian customer. Whew, July certainly kicked off with a massive rush of orders, but I love to see it. It was a little bit stressful, I have to admit, because it was really busy at work, and also some stuff that I had to do beside that. So it was a bit of a stress to be able to process this all in time, but it all worked out pretty well. In meanwhile, it's a bit difficult to still process hauls and upload new stuff to the store. But hey, we really cannot complain. I love to see it, and I'm eager to see whether this will continue throughout the course of the month. But overall, awesome, and this is going to get all shipped out today. And it just keeps on going. It's currently Friday morning before I start my work, and the previous segment I shot on Thursday evening, and throughout the night 2 more orders came in. This one Star Wars minifig and blaster is gonna get shipped out to Poland. And then we've got this order from a returning Belgian customer. Every order that she has placed so far includes a whole bunch of minifigs and minifig parts. And it's the same this time over again. We've got this one collectible minifig and then a selection of heads. So awesome to see. The rush keeps on going, and I absolutely love it.